You need to review your returns. You need to review your bookkeeping. You want to make sure that everything is perfect. And if you don't understand something, it is your responsibility to ask and say, hey, I don't know where this came from, or I don't know where this number came from. And your accountant is responsible to giving you that information before you file, right? So our process is, before we file anything, we give it to the client for them to review, and we want to make sure that they understand their return, and then they sign the signature forms. If you don't review, I actually had a doctor who came to us like a few years ago, and I asked him, like, why'd you leave your accountant? And he said, because she filed my return on April or March 15th without me reviewing it, with an $8,000 tax bill. It wasn't that much, right, for a doctor, but he was pissed. He was really upset. He's like, how can she file it just because she waited until the last minute and he wasn't available, or whatever the story was. She filed it without getting his permission, and we would never file. It's against the law. You need that 8879 signed before you e-file the return. And I was like, whoa, we will never do it. I would rather file a return late, because I want to make sure that the return is 100% accurate before we submit a return. And we would never submit a return without the client's permission.